The Belfast Music Academy, and today I'm going to show you how to play the minor pentatonic scale on the guitar. Now, before I actually show you the scale, I'm going to quickly run through how to apply it on the guitar first of all. Now, the scale is going to start off on our top string here, the E string, and it's important to note all the different guitar notes as we make our way up the guitar. So I'm going to show you quickly how we can work out what each note on the guitar is, because it's really important that you know your notes when you go to actually play the scale so that you're playing it in the right place. Okay, now, so the top string here is our E string, and each note as we go up the guitar goes in alphabetic order. So the next note is going to be F, then G, and so on. Now, because it goes in alphabetic order, after G there is no H, I, J chords. So after G, it's going to go back to our A at the start. Now, I'm going to quickly run through that just so that I give you a little demonstration of how that works. So if this is our open E, the next one on the guitar is going to be F, then it's going to be G, then it's going to be A, so it goes back to the start again, then B, then C, and so on. Now, if you have a guitar at home, it's good practice just, if you could, to go up the guitar and hit the different notes as you go up. Now, when we're going up the guitar, each time we make our way to a new note, we're going to jump over one of the frets. So for example, if we're going from F here, in the first fret, to G, we're going to jump over. And again, when we're going from G to A, jump over, A to B, and so on. Now there's just one exception to the rule. B to C, here, are right next to each other. And also E to F, or E to F. So E to F and B to C are the only notes on the top of the guitar that are right next to each other. Therefore, we don't have to jump over a space. I hope that's clear enough. Anyway, I'll go through it quickly and show you where each of the notes are, and hopefully then you'll be able to see what I mean. Okay, so this is our open string at the top. This is going to be our E. The next note then will be F, and you'll see it's on the first fret because E to F are right next to each other. Now when we're going from F to G, we'll have to skip one. So G would be on the third fret here. Then we'll have to skip one again, up to the fifth fret here, we're on A. Then the next one up, it's going to be B, again we'll skip one. And then C is right next to it, because of our little rule. Then D, and then back on the 12th fret here, where the double dots are, just on the guitar here, we're back to our A again. Alright, and then once we get to the 12th, it's back to the start. E, F, G, A, B, C, and so on. Now, yeah, you might want to just go through all the different notes on your guitar, if you can, and just have a little go working out where each of the different notes are. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and then back to our E again, on the double dots here at the top. Now, into the actual scale itself. I'm going to show you now how you can actually play the scale, and then how you can use the notes that I've just been talking about to actually play over the top of a couple of chords. Okay, so if we start off a scale on the 5th fret, fret number 5, that's going to be our A note. And I'm just going to take it 2 strings at a time. Now, I'll play through the pentatonic scale once, and then I'll discuss it and talk about how it's broken down. So this is the scale itself. I'm going to take it 2 strings at a time and show you each of the notes that you need to hit on the way up and down on the guitar. Okay, so on the first 2 strings here are E and A. I'm going to start off on the 5th fret, just for this example. We're going to go from 5 to 8. Now you see there's a gap of 3 frets, 1, 2, 3, and I'm just using my baby finger just to hit the 2nd note there on the 8th fret. Now anytime you're playing the scale on the guitar, it's the same distance between each string. On each fret there's 3 frets of a difference on the top string. So from this example it's from 5 to 8. If it was on the 12th fret it would be 12 to 15, and so on. There's always 3 spaces or 3 frets of a difference on the top string. Okay. On the A string we're going to go, in this example we're going to go from 5 to 7. Okay, so we're going to go 5, 8, 5, 7. Okay, so like this. on the second time there, on the A string, I just use my third finger instead of my baby finger because I've only to go up 2 frets this time. So on the top string here, I'm going to go from 5 to 8, and on the second string, 5 to 7. So like this. Okay, now the middle 2 strings, each time we go up the guitar here, we're always going to be on the 5th fret, well in this example, but anytime you're playing the pentatonic scale, your first note in each string as you go up is always in the same place. So for example, if you're starting in the 12th fret, then you're always going to be on the 12th fret going up. If you're starting 5th fret, it's always going to be on the 5th fret going up, and so on. Okay, now so the first 2 strings, 5 to 8, then 5 to 7. On the middle 2 strings, it's going to be 5 to 7, 5, 7 again. Okay, so again there's 2 frets of a difference on each string. So I'll just run through that quickly, the 4 strings we've done so far. On the E string, it's 5 to 8. On the A string, 5 to 7. On the middle 2 strings, or D and G, 5 to 7. And on the last 2 strings, it's 5, 8, 5, 8. So just like the top string, 5, 8, 5, 8, like this. So each time we go down the guitar, you always start off in the same place, first fret. On the top string there's 3 frets of a difference. Move up your baby finger, then 2 frets, then 2, then 2. Then on the bottom 2 strings, again there's that 3 frets of a difference. Okay, so I'll play it through once to let you see how it's made up. Now, with our pentatonic scale, you can play any of those notes along with it with a rhythm guitar, with other guitar music playing, which is good. And I'm going to show you how you do that now. Now this is our minor pentatonic scale, and with the minor pentatonic scale, all you have to do is work out the key of the song based on the chords, find the note that we were talking about earlier on the guitar, and then play your scale over the top of it. So let's say, for example, I was playing an A minor chord. If I play my A minor chord, how I would play over the top of it with my scale is I would find my A note, which is on the 5th fret, E, F, G, A, and then play the notes over the top. And I'm going to show you now how all the notes fit in. So down at the bottom here I have a little looper pedal. I'm going to play a few chords and then play the scale over the top of it. So let's see how it works. Look, I'm just going to play A minor and then C. So I'm looking at my A minor, that's going to be the note I have to find. I'm going to have to find the A note. So let's have a little go. Okay, so what I've done is just looped a couple of chords, my A minor chord and my C chord. And now what I'm going to do is play my pentatonic scale over the top. So starting off on my A note here, and just playing the notes that we went through there. And you'll see how each of the notes fit in. So, let's get the chords back on again. I'm just going to play the scale. There how all the different notes fitted in. Because it was an A minor, I found my A note, played the scale, and all the notes fitted in perfectly all the time. So let me give you another example. I'll play in D minor this time. And what I'm going to do is find my D note up here, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and play my scale over the top of it. You'll see again how all the notes fit in. It's exactly the same scale, just applied in a different place. D minor, find my D note.